Sorry about the sudden stop in part 2. Didn't keep track of my time. Yeah, I think this is pretty much done. I mentioned the credit shop and elite shop. Let me just go through those right quick right now. It makes it easy. This is where you find limited edition items, and they say, for the most part, it'll be worth the credits. That's true. That is true. I will say that right now. But buying low-level, medium-level equipment here is just kind of stupid. I'll show you what that is right fast, just so that way you know what not to buy. Like, in fact, here's that damn vest I mentioned. 22 endurance. Fucking thing won't sell. This is all pretty low-level equipment. I mean, 20 melee, 35 melee, 30, 35, 20, 10. The prices are alright, but you can get the stuff for cheaper, and it's actually, depending on how you figure with the market, 10 credits, I actually can't find any. I don't think you can find 10 credits for sale, at least not in Precinct. Actually, I had to think for a second. Yeah, I'm closer to this. I'm actually past that. There's certain armors that don't have, I didn't pay attention to that, that don't have a strength requirement, but they're not as effective as the ones that do have a strength requirement. Best chainsaw, there is a chainsaw in here, so that's melee based. There's a huge strength requirement for some of those. Actually, that's the best one. That's 50 strength. That's not too bad. Oh, yay! 50 caliber handgun. That's not the best one. You'll see that one. That shotgun. I actually found that in one of those limited edition things. Opened it up and went, holy crap. Got one of those. That was like 200 grand right there. At the time. That was like a year ago. There we go. High to elite equipment. And no. That's the best armor. Like I said, mine was second best. That's the handgun I can hold. That is worth it, only in the fact that you can, if your critical hits up high enough, you can just go bam and watch them just fly off the screen. That's a grenade launcher. That's a rifle. Actually, that's a machine gun. Almost called that something else for a second. That's a shotgun. That's a machine gun. That's melee. Actually, titanium blades. Wow. No requirement for those. I forgot about that. A rebellion. Only 40 skill? Wow, they adjusted a lot of this. You'll notice the credits. Credits is different from in-game cash. You can buy credits with in-game cash, but they're like 130,000 last time I checked, and that was what was that? That was like a couple hours ago. Like I said, the market fluctuates. So, or you can use $5 to buy it. You can use real cash. And they've adjusted this as well. There was a point where you could buy 20,000 for like 500 bucks, but they realized not a lot of people are going to go that nuts on a game. I myself have only spent 20 bucks on the game itself, and it's not necessarily required, but it's kind of nice having credits, only because in the sheer fact that you can turn around and sell them for cash. Thank God that outpost attack is over, because man. That's just annoying. Yeah, here's credits. So, simply clicking search. $140,000. That's the cheapest one. It's not worth taking $140,000 and turning it into $144,000 because it's just impractical. So, too much risk. Someone could suddenly undercut you and you lose money. So, why am I going through this again? Because it's habit. I have a huge habit of doing that. So, you actually have a separate storage area for your stuff, which is kind of cool. I mean, if you have a full inventory and you want to go ahead and drop some stuff in there that you don't necessarily need, like, oh, I don't know, let's put these 12 gauge shells in here. True, you carry less shells. If you noticed, that dropped a little bit here. Watch it again, and goes up. So, each ammo type has a different maximum, like per box. It only stacks up to so much. As you can see, shotgun only tops out at 400 no matter what. Rifle, same thing, 600. Meaning it tops out at that no matter what. 600. So you have to stack so much. Shotguns are great knockback or kickback weapons, but they're more of a crowd control thing. So yeah, there's that neurotonin I was mentioning. Best health item in the game right there. Morphine is second, and just depends on what level you are. Don't go above your level. Like if you're level 20, don't use level 50 items. It's not gonna help you at all. Just use the closest one. You're wasting money. The arena, that's PvP. So if you want to go kick some ass, great. All it does is cost you ammunition. You walk in, you could die within 2 seconds of walking in. You walk out, you're perfectly healthy. Everything's back to the way it was, except for hunger. I think that might adjust if you're in there long enough. Bank. This is important. You must learn to use your bank properly. Otherwise, you could face serious fines from zombies kicking your ass for being a noob. As you can tell, I have no cash on me, so you can withdraw money. Of course, it's a bank. It's not a money lender. So if you don't have any money in there, you have no money to... Yep, there we go. I have $3 on me now. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Just make sure you put your money in before you go into the inner city. And that will be later parts. I'll show how to go through that. Also, a good thing to note, when I do go in, don't expect to see every zombie that I come across immediately. You gotta walk deep into the map. Technically, going off their new zone system, I'm in the yellow or blue. Yellow. There's blue and green, I think, also, but I'm not sure. I only read that once. The yard, I already went through that. Records, that's just top. That's just the top guys. Meeting hall is the forums. There's the button there as well. Now, I also mentioned the Elite Shop, and I figure I might as well talk about this right now. The Elite Shop is a very, as it says, elite. It's very hard to get into. There was a point where I could have actually gotten my way in, or earned my way in there. That's what you have to do, earn your way in. And it uses in-game cash, so don't spend every dollar you have. Doesn't matter if you have a little bit of a rainy day fund for this game. Don't spend all your in-game cash, because if you get access to that, well, just by doing something completely random, it's some of the better stuff is in there, but not all of it is the greatest. Like there's a handgun in there I'd love to have, but it's like $1 million. So I would need 100. Man, I'd need a ton. I think I'd need like 10,000 credits or some shit like that. And then if I were selling them at like 150 a pop, or at 100 grand a pop, I'm figuring. Yeah, I would need a lot of credits to get the $1 million to get that damn thing. So don't spend your money. Save it, because you never know when the market's gonna turn on you and gonna make your life hell. Wow, I think I covered most of everything. Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Like 2 parts. Really? That's it? Disappointed in myself. Okay. Over here, summary, show stats, posts, modify account settings, profile information, message options, buddies. This is the only way to get to your buddy list, is my profile and then edit buddies. I don't know why. I wish they'd put something in. And one bad thing is, when you want to add someone to the buddy list, is you gotta spell the name perfectly. If you don't have it you don't have to. I don't think cap lock here matters. Hold on. Let me just try someone that I already have in my list. It might show them again. Okay, so I'm not sure. Oh, this little exclamation point here. That's what you use to find people. Find members' name, username, or email address. If you know their email address, it'll work. But let me just try this again. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter on capitalization. That's what this little test was. So you can use that to pull it up whoever you met and decided, yeah, they're cool, I'll hang on to them. Most of the accounts that are off are mine. That one is a friend's. That guy was cool. We did a lot of outpost attacks together back in 2D, so if you're watching, it looks like Virgo 2. You were cool, man. Black Shadow X. I don't remember how the hell I got a hold of his name. Ammo Dude, that's my chef. 2004 87 Toyota. That's more friends, but I'm managing and all because his computers went to shit on him, which is sad face. But yeah, adding members is pretty easy as long as you can keep a notepad around and write their name down and make sure you spell it right. Because if you don't spell it right, you're gonna have problems. Let's go to the inbox. I don't have any, but it tells you if your services are for sale. You've been hired. As you can tell, I haven't been hired, so I ain't making money. Wow, I'm really running out of stuff. Yeah, there's some basic rules. Actually, this game is intended for a bit more mature audiences, so it can get not necessarily bloody, but violent, yeah. But that doesn't stop anyone from playing. I mean, really? Come on. I think the next part I'll actually go through and do a character creation for you guys. So that way I can sit down, and that one will be multi-parted. So I think this will be 2A and B, really. So it'll be 3 parts, but they're technically not. So going through the whole character creation, I'll explain all the different classes based on knowledge that I know. If I leave something out, leave a comment. If I don't, oh well. So, oh man, I'm really running out of material to talk about here. I already talked about the wiki. Oh yeah, so going back to the mature audience thing, swearing, as long as you're not excessive with it, they won't do a ban on you. You can actually kind of establish a clan system, but it's not official. It's really kind of a ragtag system, like a symbol. If you put this symbol on a post in the forums, that means you're part of this group. Or I actually started a guild, but I only weekly tried recruiting in. So I actually have a page in the wiki, and it was I am the HSR or Helsinki Smash Rod guild. And guilds don't attack, clans do, and I don't do clan wars, so I don't want to have to suddenly have to deal with a lot of messages going, hey, I challenge you to a clan war. I'm like, I don't want to do a clan war, people. So, hence guild. I just sell I just cut deals with people on my services. There's a basic, yeah, over an outline of help. You can tell I'm really running out of material here to talk about. So, oh yeah, one thing I might want to mention: feeding and healing your guy is pretty easy. For me, repairing, you can see your skill. In this case, it says repair armor. If I am hungry, which he's a little hungry, so I'll feed him for the hell of it, just to show you guys. You can tell there's cooked caviar. You click, drop, and it says use this. I won't use it, but same thing. It's just a drag and drop system, so it's pretty easy. You just do that with materials. In fact, hold on, let me go to the. It's the same way with the services in the market. So if you have, I don't know, if you go to a doctor and you have something medical, you go to the right level, you click, drag the item over, and if you can afford them, if you have the cash over here, it will not be red, it'll be highlighted gold or yellow, and you just click over to the drag your health item or whatever, your food item for chefs, armor for engineers, towards the little symbol, and then you let go, and it says, do you want to hire this person? And I use enter. I don't remember which one, but whether it's the 10 keypad or just your return key, I suppose if you want to get fancy with it, same thing. And it hires you. You spend money, it goes to them. You'll also notice 5, 15. Most of the service classes, all the service classes actually follow the same path. 5, 15, 25, 40, 35, 45. So yeah, it's kind of funny. I haven't noticed any Fallout players, or at least no one with a name of Fallout. I might have to just go around and start typing around, see if I can find someone. Just to look.